Story 2. The Cat and the Dog. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, lived a cat and a dog. The cat's name was Whiskers, and the dog's name was Max. Whiskers was small and furry, while Max was big and had a wagging tail. Whiskers and Max were quite different. Whiskers loved to curl up in sunny spots and take long naps. Max, on the other hand, was full of energy and loved to run around the backyard, chasing after his ball. At first, Whiskers and Max didn't get along very well. Whiskers thought Max was too noisy and messy. Max thought Whiskers was too quiet and serious. They would often keep their distance from each other. One day, a big storm rolled in. The wind howled, and rain tapped on the windows. Whiskers was scared of the loud thunder. Max noticed Whiskers hiding under a table, looking frightened. Max padded over to Whiskers and sat beside her. "Don't be afraid, Whiskers," Max said gently. "I'm here with you. We can be brave together." Whiskers looked at Max and saw a friendly face. She nodded, and they both snuggled close, finding comfort in each other's presence. As the storm raged on, Max told Whiskers funny stories to distract her from the noise. Whiskers started to relax, and her fear began to fade away. When the storm finally passed, Whiskers looked at Max with gratitude. "Thank you, Max," she said softly. "You helped me feel safe." Max wagged his tail happily. "We're friends, Whiskers. Friends help each other, no matter what." From that day on, Whiskers and Max became the best of friends. They played together, shared their food, and always had each other's back. They learned that even though they were different, they could still be great friends and support each other. And so, in the little house, the cat and the dog lived happily ever after, proving that friendship can bring together even the most unlikely of companions. Moral of the story: true friendship can overcome differences and provide comfort in times of need.
Story 3. The Shy Rabbit. Once upon a time, in a calm meadow, there lived a rabbit named Rosie. Rosie was small, with soft brown fur and big, quiet eyes. She was a shy rabbit who liked to be alone. While the other animals played games and hopped around, Rosie stayed hidden among the bushes. She watched the birds sing and the butterflies fly, wanting to join but feeling nervous. One sunny day, a friendly squirrel named Sammy came up to Rosie. "Hi, Rosie," Sammy said cheerfully, his tail moving quickly. "Why do you hide? Come play with us." Rosie felt her heart race and mumbled, "I'm not very good at playing." Sammy grinned. "Don't worry. You won't know until you try. Let's play tag. It's fun, I promise." Rosie was unsure, but she decided to give it a shot. She played tag with Sammy and some other animals. At first, she felt shaky and unsure, but the more she played, the better she felt. As Rosie ran and laughed, she realized that the meadow wasn't so scary. The sun warmed her fur, and the wind gently moved her ears. She even tagged a butterfly by mistake, and they all laughed together. Days turned into weeks, and Rosie's shyness started to disappear. She became friends with the birds, played chase with the squirrels, and danced with the butterflies. One day, as Rosie hopped along, she saw a young rabbit peeking out from a tree. The rabbit seemed just as shy as Rosie used to be. Rosie hopped over and said, "Hello. I'm Rosie. Are you shy like me?" The young rabbit nodded and whispered, "Yes, I'm Oliver. I'm scared to play." Rosie smiled. I was shy too, but now I know that making friends and playing is great. Want to play tag with us? Oliver hesitated, but when he saw Rosie's friendly face, he agreed with a nod. Together, they joined the others for a happy game of tag. As the sun set, Rosie and Oliver rested together. "Thanks, Rosie," Oliver said softly. "I'm glad I met you." Rosie smiled at Oliver. "I'm glad too, Oliver. Remember, even shy rabbits can have wonderful adventures." And so, in the meadow, Rosie and Oliver showed that even the quietest animals can find courage and make special friends. Moral of the story: overcoming shyness can lead to making friends and having fun experiences. Story 4. The Frog Prince. Once upon a time, in a land of castles and magic, there was a young princess named Lily. She liked to play near the royal pond, catching dragonflies and laughing with her friends. One day, as Lily was reaching for a shiny dragonfly, she heard a croaky voice say, "Hello, princess." Lily turned around and saw a frog sitting on a rock. "Did you just talk?" she asked, surprised. "Yes, indeed," said the frog. "I wasn't always a frog. A wicked spell turned me from a prince into this hopping creature. If you kiss me, the spell might break." Lily looked at the frog with wide eyes. "Kiss a frog? That sounds funny." The frog looked sad. "Please, kind princess, if you kiss me, I might become a prince again." Lily thought for a moment. She remembered tales of magic and kindness. She leaned down and gave the frog a gentle kiss. All of a sudden, a bright light shone, and the frog turned into a handsome prince. Lily couldn't believe her eyes. "Thank you, dear princess," the prince said, smiling. "Your act of kindness has undone the spell." As they chatted, Lily learned that the prince's name was Prince Leo. He told her about his life as a prince and how he had been under the spell for a long time. Lily and Leo spent the day together, exploring the royal gardens and sharing stories. They found they had many things in common and enjoyed each other's company. As the sun set, Leo turned to Lily and said, "I must return to my kingdom. But I'll never forget your kindness. You'll always have a special place in my heart." Lily smiled and nodded. "And you'll always have a special place in mine too, Prince Leo." Time passed, and one day, a grand carriage arrived at Lily's castle. Inside was Prince Leo, standing tall and wearing a warm smile. He had come to invite Lily to his kingdom to meet his family. Lily was thrilled and agreed to go. She and Leo spent wonderful days together and, slowly, their friendship blossomed into love. One sunny afternoon, Leo led Lily back to the same pond where they had met. With a heartfelt look, he knelt down and asked, "Princess Lily, will you be my princess forever?" Tears of happiness filled Lily's eyes as she said, "Yes, Prince Leo, I will." And so, the princess and the frog-turned-prince lived happily ever after, showing that true kindness and love can break even the strongest spells. Moral of the story: acts of kindness and love can lead to magical and beautiful things. Thanks for watching and subscribe our channel.